My next guest quit writing for late-night comedy to become one of the most in-demand, clean Christian comedians and writers. He's a social media star. He's even got a book that tells the story of Jesus from a comedian's perspective. Would you please welcome back to the show the very hilarious Chris Wineland.
Thank you, thank you. Well, you know, I should start off with this. I am a millennial, and I am sorry. That's right, I know you all hate us, and I apologize. I'm sorry for introducing gluten and gluten-free. That was us. I'm sorry for everything you claim we've done to you, which is ironic because you also claim we haven't done anything, so... Make up your mind, you know. Where are my millennials? Raise your avocado toast at me. Who's here? Couple millennials in here. Don't worry, we're friends. I'll see you tomorrow at brunch. Here's the deal. We love brunch, right? We love a lot of things, millennials, and that's what I love about my generation. But we have a bad reputation. That's the problem. Because you guys think that we're easily offended and we cry too much, and that just makes me feel like you're not listening to my truth. Gen X's, if you will, Gen X's, that's the generation above me. You guys don't know how to cry, but you do know how to eat snacks. That is a statistical fact. Gen Xers are the best snackers in the world. My dad could lose his job, his house, his everything, and I would not see a tear fall from his face. But I would see him eat a Girl Scout cookie. And if you're sitting here trying to figure out right now if you're Gen X, here's the question you need to ask yourself. Do you have snacks in your bedroom? If you do, you love 80s music and you are a Gen X. Now, you guys are the best snackers, but I'll tell you who the worst snacker is, and that's Gen Z. They're the generation after me. Worst snackers ever. Never ask a Gen Z to go and get you a snack, because they'll be gone in the kitchen for an hour because they're too busy doing a YouTube tutorial. And you know what? I don't see too many Gen Zs here, so let's talk about them real quick. They are the meanest group of people I've ever met in my life. Have you met these people? Gen Zs are mean. They're the reason millennials cry too much. They're so mean. I think if Gen Zs were an animal, I think we'd all agree they'd be Chihuahua. Because Chihuahuas are only nice to other Chihuahuas. The moment you walk by, they just want to bite your head off for no reason. I don't get it. That's not our problem with millennials. At least we're not that bad. You know, millennials, our problem is we want to be heroes, but we're not heroes at all. That's our problem. I'll give you an example. I saw a guy my age. He had jeans, holes in his jeans that he had patched up himself. I walked up to him. I said, dude, love those jeans. He said, thanks. They're a rescue. A rescue? What does that mean? What, were they gonna euthanize your jeans? What, was Sarah McLachlan gonna sing while they're in a cage in the back? You're not a hero. If anything, millennials are not heroes. If anything, we're more like villains in a comic book. We have way too much in common with a villain in a comic book. For instance, we feel misunderstood. We love animals more than we love people. We are obsessed about the environment in a creepy way. And we laugh even when we're depressed. Like, that's Joker, Ivy, and the Penguin all rolled into one. And villains in comic books, they don't have real jobs. Millennials, we don't have real jobs. Have you ever asked a millennial what he does for a living? He looks at you like he's hoping you give him the answer. And the real answer is we're all Uber drivers. That's the real answer. It's true. We all drive. It's because we're into technology. I feel like technology has changed us. It's made us dumb, you know? Like, have you ever gone to the store with somebody and you text, you guys split up, you want to meet back up, you text them, hey, where are you? And they reply, I'm over here. What kind of a text is that? I once went to a grocery store with a buddy of mine. I texted him, hey man, where are you so we can meet back up? He sent me his location via Google Map. Do you know what pops up? The address to the building I'm in. What does he think it's gonna say, melon aisle? That's what he's supposed to say. He's supposed to say melon aisle. And then I finally said, man, why'd you do that? And he said, no worries, no worries. That's our millennial lingo. We say no worries. We have phrases. My favorite phrase right now is, that's ghetto. You ever hear us say that? We'll say it about everything that is not ghetto. We'll be at a coffee shop and be like, oh, you guys don't have oat milk? That's ghetto. No, I'll tell you what, that's not ghetto. I'll tell you what ghetto is, the fact that you're 32 and you still live in your parents' basement. That is ghetto. Thank you guys, I'm Chris Wineland.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you.
Great stuff. Thank you, Chris Wineland. Hey, if you want to see more of Chris Wineland's comedy, be sure and follow his hilarious social media and YouTube channels. You can also find his inspiring book, The Great Heckle. Just go to Huckabee.tv for all the links. We've got them there for you, because I know you're going to want more of what Chris is making you laugh about tonight.